Today we're looking at topic 4-9. We're learning about graphing ordered pairs on the coordinate plane and functions. Our goal today is to be able to create and label the parts of a coordinate plane, plot rational numbers, and write the ordered pair for a given point on a coordinate plane. Today you can access resources from your textbook, topic 4-9. You can also use the Compass Learning Codes 40839 and 40842. There are also some good videos on the Khan Academy website if you search plot ordered pairs. So you can go to Khan Academy and you can watch a tutorial on plotting ordered pairs. There are also some exercises where you can show where you can demonstrate your mastery of plotting ordered pairs. So let's start. First, we need to start with some definitions. A coordinate plane. A coordinate plane is formed when two number lines intersect at 0, and they're going to intersect at a right angle. That point of intersection is going to be written with the ordered pair 0, 0, and it's called the origin. The origin is the point at 0, 0 in which the x and the y number lines intersect. So here we have a sketch of a coordinate plane system. Our x number line is the horizontal one. It's called the x-axis, and that is the horizontal axis. The vertical axis is the y-axis. Okay, where they meet right here, that's called the origin. The point at which the x and y axis meet is always written with the ordered pair 0, 0. Now, so an ordered pair is how you name a point on a coordinate plane. It's always the x coordinate first, then the y coordinate, x, comma, y. Coordinates are written with parentheses around them, the x coordinate, the y coordinate, and a comma between them. So you need to be sure that you have those components when you're writing an ordered pair. Otherwise, you're just putting in a list of numbers. So if we look at this example here, we've got this point charted. And if we have to name our x coordinate first, so we come over here, we drop down, and it looks like it hits our x-axis at 2. And then we come over to our y-axis, and it hits the y-axis at 3. So the ordered pair we're going to write is 2, 3. 2 is the x-coordinate, and 3 is the y-coordinate. So this means that it's moving, your x-coordinate is left and right, and your y-coordinate is the up and down. Coordinate planes have another component to them that's called the scale. The scale are the numbers along the x and y axis. They must go up the same amount for each marking. So if you see this example here, every single marking it goes up 1. 1, 2, 3. And on the y-axis it goes up by 1 also. 1, 2, 3. These numbers here are the scale. Let me get this set up. Okay. So here we have a coordinate system. And first we're going to write the ordered pair for the 4 different points that are graphed. The first point that's graphed is A. And if you have a hard time following the lines down, you're welcome to use a ruler. Sometimes it helps to be able to follow the guidelines of a ruler all the way down. I'm just going to start right here. So first I need to find the x-coordinate. And you got to remember the x-coordinate is the left and right. So I'm going to come down, boom, 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 all the way down here. My x-coordinate for A is 8. And then I come back to the A point, and I go all the way over till I get to the y-axis, and I find that my y-coordinate is 14. So the ordered pair for A is 8, 14. And you see it's inside of the parentheses. So next I have point B. And B, if I move over 1, 2, 3, B intersects the x-axis at 3. And it intersects the y-axis at 6. So I write coordinate B 3, 6. Then I come over here at C. C is magical. It's right here where the x and the y-axis intersect, which is called our origin, which is 0, 0. And then we'll come up to D. Well, D is kind of floating up here between the two guidelines. Let me zoom in just a little bit so you can see better. So if I take D, I still need to come all the way down. I got to remember I'm between the two guidelines. It's between 4 and 5, so I can write that. It's 4.5. And then I need to come over here to the y-axis, and it goes to the y-axis between 16 and 18, so that would be 17. So the coordinate for D was 4.5, 17. So we need to be able to name the points on a coordinate system. We also need to be able to plot the points on a coordinate system. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to plot the coordinate 5, 14. The ordered pair, 5, 14. So I start at my origin and I go to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go all the way up to 14, and this scale goes by 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. This point is 5, 14. Then I need to plot 1, 20. So here's 1. 20 is way up here, so I'm going to follow the 1 all the way up till I get to the 20. 1, 20. The next point is 5, 11. So I come back over, I start at the x-axis and I move over 5. And then I'm going to move up 11. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now it goes all the way to 12, so it's between 10 and 12. Oh, see, I messed up. I need to be at 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's 5, 11. And last but not least, I have 1.5 and 15. So if I move over here, here's 1, there's 2. 1.5 is halfway between 1 and 2. And then I need to go up to 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. There's 16. So 15 is right between here. 1.5, 15. And that is how you chart ordered pairs. Now it's time for you to try. So you can go ahead and draw a small coordinate plane system, and I want you to go ahead and chart these 3 coordinates. 3, 3. We're not doing negatives. Okay. Point 1 is going to be 3, 3. Point 2 is going to be 4, 1. Point 3 is 0, 0. And point 4 is going to be 1/2, 5 and 1/2, and 7. So you need to draw and label your coordinate plane, and then plot these 4 points. Go ahead and pause it, take a moment to work it out, and then come back to me and we'll check it. Okay, so I have plotted those coordinates there that we're looking for, and I've also drawn and labeled a coordinate plane system. So I have my x-axis here. You've got to be sure to label x. I've got my y-axis going up. Be sure to label that that's your y-axis. I have labeled my scale, and my scale's going by ones each direction. You have to have those scales labeled. Point number 1 is here at 3, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Point number 2 is 4 and up 1. Point 3 is our origin again. And point 4 was tricky. We got to go to 5 and then halfway there. So that's 5.5 and 7. That's point D. Go ahead and write yourself a summary. And then rate yourself. And we'll look at it again tomorrow.